Good morning, guys. Welcome back to a new vlog. I thought I'd pick up the camera this morning because I have a couple of errands to run today and I'm just gonna be out and about, so I thought it'd be really fun to pick up the camera and vlog for you guys. But yeah, I'm wearing this new shirt from Aritzia. These are one of my favorite long sleeve tops from TNA, which is Aritzia's brand. I believe it's just called the ribbed waist long sleeve, and this one is in the dark heather gray color, and then I also have a heather chrome color that I love so much. The original gray top that I had, I literally wear all the time, so I was like, I need to pick up another color. So the other day I went to Aritzia and they had some in stores, so I picked up this dark gray color. I like it because it's not too cropped. I'll show you guys later in my full length mirror. I really like TNA, so I'm in this cozy little long sleeve top, and I also feel like it looks really good with my red nails. So, but it is also freezing outside, so I can't just wear this. I always have to put on a coat or a puffer of some sort before I head out the door. And yeah, so I just wanted to pick up the camera. I also have to go to the grocery store, either Target or Trader Joe's, because next week is Thanksgiving and I'm so excited. We already stocked up on a lot of things that we need, but just like last minute things, we need to get like some potatoes because I'm making mashed potatoes. We need milk, 2% milk, because mashed potatoes calls for that, and this cornbread recipe calls for that. We either always have soy milk or almond milk in our fridge, so we need to get a little carton of 2% milk. So just some last minute Thanksgiving things that I need to buy, but I'm so excited for Thanksgiving next week. So just a couple of errands, and I thought I would bring you guys along with me. And I also need to head into the mall real quick because I have a Sephora rewards credit. It's basically money back that you get by using your Sephora credit card. And I have like $15 worth, and it expires sometime in December, and I don't want to forget about it. So I really want to go in and buy something and get like 15 bucks off because I don't want that money to go to waste. So that will be something to do on today's list as well. This is what the top looks like. As you can see, it's not like too cropped, but it's also not full length. I just think it's like the perfect length, and it fits me on my waist just perfectly. And then I'm wearing these blue jeans, and then I'm just gonna wear some Nike Dunks maybe, or some Uggs. Not sure yet. If it's raining, I definitely don't want to wear Uggs because I don't want to really ruin them. But yeah, that is the little fit. My hair's curled, and yeah, that is the outfit. I just finished lunch a little while ago. It was so good. We got pizza, and I've been craving pizza for such a long time, so it was so good. And we got it from Mod, which is like one of our favorite places to go to. It's just like a build your own pizza. It's kind of like Pyology. It's kind of like Blaze. Back in California, I used to always go to Blaze Pizza growing up, but they don't have Blaze here. They have Mod Pizza here. This is like my favorite beverage from them. It's like a pomegranate iced tea or some type of iced tea lemonade, and it's so good. 10 out of 10. And then I showed you guys that I went into Sephora and I picked up one thing because I told you guys that I wanted to use my rewards. I picked up a lip liner. This one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's in the shade Super Size Me. This is the color right here. You guys can kind of tell this is what the coloring looks like. So yeah, I swatched a couple of lip liners in store, and I have Pillow Talk, of course, and I also really like Iconic Nude. These days I'm more into like more pinky colors, and Iconic Nude is a little more brownie nude, and I don't know why, but I just used to actually like Iconic Nude better. But these days I'm more of a pinky girl. I really like Pillow Talk, so I wanted something kind of similar to Pillow Talk. Either try it on for you guys later, or you definitely will see me talking about this on my Instagram. I'm always posting videos and photos on there. So I just picked up one thing. I'm super excited about this. And then I also went to Ulta, and I've been seeing these everywhere, these e.l.f. lip glow oils, and I just did a whole little reel of me trying it on that'll be posted on my Instagram definitely before this vlog comes out, so go check it out. But this is what it looks like on, and it's so pretty. It's in the shade Red Delicious. So yeah, I got a couple little makeup items. I feel like these would actually look so cute together, this pink one, and even though this looks super red, it's not that red, as you guys can see. Just like a really nice muted transparent glossy pinky color. I am back home from Target. It was probably one of the quickest Target trips ever, and we only went in for 2 things. And we came out with those 2 things plus 1 extra thing. You guys are Target shoppers yourself. You expect to go in there for like a couple things and you literally come out with like $100 worth of items. So happy we just got in, got what we needed and came right out. The moving process is starting. Tomorrow we're gonna go to Home Depot and start picking up a couple of boxes, mattress bags, and just all those things that I showed you guys when I went to Home Depot last time. And we're gonna start working on the shoe closet, which is super easy. We're gonna put away all the shoes that we don't wear. There's a couple little things in our shoe closet as well that we can pack away. And the second thing that we wanna start packing next week is our linen closet, our washer dryer closet. We can start packing those things too and slowly go like little things like that. And then I think later on in a couple weeks, like maybe in 2.5 weeks, we're gonna do some kitchen things that we don't use as much. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go to Home Depot and start buying some things, packing boxes, tapes, all that fun stuff. So today we wanna go to Target to pick up 2 specific items. First off, we need a big Sharpie. This is like the biggest freaking Sharpie I've ever seen in my life. It's an XL chisel Sharpie. We need this obviously to write on boxes real big that this is living room, this is clothes, all those type of things. So we definitely need a Sharpie so we know which box is which. We needed a real like jumbo Sharpie for moving, and it's just nice to have 2 for certain things in the future. So got this, definitely that was on our list. And the second thing we got is this 3M. It's that 3M brand that's like sells tape and like a bunch of like moving stuff. This is what the product looks like. It's a high strength small hole repair all-in-one applicator tool. It's like so cool. It has a drywall spackle, primer, putty knife, and a sanding pad all in one. So we actually don't have too many things hung up in our apartment, which is really good. This circle mirror right here, as you guys can see, that's literally the only thing. I think it has like maybe 2 holes in the wall, but we still need to cover it obviously. So this is so great because you like open it, you spread like the putty stuff or whatever inside the hole, and then you can use this little sander thing to like scrape out all the excess, and there's a little sanding thing right here to sand down the wall. And this thing was only like $7 or $8, and it's like so easy, convenient, instead of buying like all different types of products to, you know, fill in your holes in your house. This is a all-in-one applicator tool. I don't know who I heard talking about this, but I thought this was only on Amazon, but they sell it at Target too. Then definitely recommend this. Did this, and then last but not least, super random, we got some Oreos for this weekend we wanted to munch on. So this is the beginning of the moving process. So yeah, I think I'm gonna chill a little bit. I'm gonna go walk my dog, and I will update you guys later. Hi guys, it's a couple of hours later. I wanted to turn on the camera because I'm about to make some banana bread. I've been really craving banana bread, and we have 3 super ripe bananas. Like this one's like literally about to fall apart. I used this recipe from this website called the Salty Marshmallow, and I've already used this recipe a couple of times, and I really like this recipe. So I'll link this exact recipe link down below, but it's super easy, it's super simple, and I'm sure you guys already have most of these ingredients in your fridge. The only thing I'm missing today is chocolate chips. I do like to put a little bit of chocolate chips inside, but I don't have any on hand, but it's all good. Actually, sometimes it kind of tastes really good, just like plain old banana bread. Last couple times I made banana bread, I put chocolate chips, so it'll actually be good to change it up a little bit and not have chocolate in it. I'll show you guys how I make it, and hopefully this inspires you guys to make some banana bread for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Let's get started. These are all the ingredients you need. So I have the 3 bananas right here. Someone's also watching me because I have bananas. It's one of her favorite little snacks and treats, so she is staring at me. But yes, 3 really ripe bananas. You need a little bit of baking soda, obviously some flour, some sugar, 2 eggs, 1 thing of butter like this. Also need some ground cinnamon and some salt, and I think that's it. So yes, let's get started on the banana bread. So I'm gonna take my stick of butter and plop it into a bowl, and we are gonna melt it down for 1 minute. Okay, the butter is all melted in here. I'm gonna take the 3 bananas and mash them into the butter. You guys can see, look how ripe that banana is. Exactly how you want your bananas to be, because it's just super extra sweet. I've even seen people who make banana bread, the bananas are literally like, the whole thing is like brown. I just mashed everything. I did the butter, as you guys saw, and the 3 bananas, and then I added 2 eggs, and I added vanilla extract. That was what I was missing in the beginning, but I got that from the pantry. So this is basically what it should look like. Just very runny. It's totally okay if you have like tiny, small pieces of bananas. That's the whole point, so it's like super yummy and soft when you bake it. This is basically the consistency that you want, and it should smell so good at this point. Like it should smell so flavorful and banana-y. So that is the wet mix. Now we're gonna work on the dry mix. Dry mix is super easy. We're just gonna add in some flour, sugar, and baking soda, and salt and cinnamon. So let's do that part. 2 cups of flour going in. Then we have 1 cup of sugar going in. I usually do a little less than a cup. It calls for a full cup, but I personally don't need the banana bread to be like super, super overly sweet. And it's just better to cut off like a little bit of the sugar. So I do like 3/4 of a cup of sugar, but totally feel free to use what it says, the 1 whole cup of sugar. And then 1 teaspoon of baking soda going in. We're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I always like adding a little bit more because cinnamon is so good and it really draws out all the flavor of the bananas. So just a tad more than what it calls for, because why not? And then you always want to have a little bit of salt in your dessert. This calls for 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I wish I had normal like salt grains. I use Himalayan salt, so you have to grind it. It takes me forever. So I'll be right back while I grind 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So we have 1/2 teaspoon of salt right here, and that's basically it. So let's just combine all the dry ingredients, the flour, the sugar, the salt, and the cinnamon. The cinnamon already smells so good, and it wasn't even that much cinnamon. It really, really adds. I've seen some recipes out there that don't add cinnamon, and I think cinnamon is so, oh, I just got it everywhere. That's amazing. But I've seen so many recipes out there that don't add cinnamon. That's why I really like this recipe, because it's just really easy, but it really does taste so good. And you can add walnuts, or you can add chocolate chips, or just keep it plain like I am today. And it's really, really good. Okay, now that this is all mixed in, I'm going to add in the wet batter. Okay, and now I'm just gonna mix this and incorporate it together. This is what it should basically look like when you're all done mixing it together. Like, it was so easy. So at this point, you would add whatever mix-ins you would want to. So chocolate chips, walnuts, raisins, I've seen people do, like literally anything you want, but we're just gonna keep it plain today. So I have my little baking pan right here. Definitely spray it with some type of oil or butter, and I'm just gonna pack her in. The oven is pretty much done preheating, and it takes about 50 to 55 minutes. Banana bread is done. I took it out about an hour ago. Definitely make sure to let it cool completely before you cut it, and it's the perfect consistency, the perfect crispiness, but not too crispy. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited to eat this for the rest of the week. We got the candle out, the vibes are set. It just looks so good. I highly recommend you guys trying this banana bread recipe, and let me know how you guys like it down below in the comments. If you have another banana bread recipe that's also really good, maybe it's like has a fun twist to it, definitely let me know as well. But it literally is so good.